Oh, I ripped that one open. Bad thing about paper bags. Huh?
It ripped.
Yep. Oh, I ripped that one too. Ripped two of them. Afraid to. I think it'll go back on, don't you? Thought I was gonna have to put some in there. There we go. Amazing how much you can get that to settle. Hey guys, welcome back. So Rebecca and I, we just got done unloading the pickup truck. I had 1,900 pounds of feed in there that I picked up today, and we got that all put away in these drums right here and in this trash can, and then down in the lower part of the barn in that feed storage box. And there was 400 pounds of soybean meal and 1,500 pounds of cracked corn, and we're going to mix those two together with a little bit of mineral, and that's what we plan on feeding out our 2 feeder pigs with this year. It's the same thing we did last year. Now, when I was unloading it, the soybean meal was in paper bags, and they're a little bit more fragile. You got to be more careful with them. I ended up popping a hole in a couple of those when I was trying to move them around. So the ones with holes in them, I just went ahead and unloaded them and stored them in this trash can right here. We'll use those first. But all the feed's put away, and the next thing we want to do today is our pigs. We want to go ahead and we want to try to train them to electric fence, or make sure they're trained to electric fence before we put them out in their pen. Because when they're in their pen, the electric fence is the only thing that's going to keep them in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to section off a small part of the barnyard, and we're going to put some electric fence up and throw the pigs in there. And see what they do. See if they test the fence and get shocked, or if they know immediately to stay away from it, and make sure the pigs are all trained up. And then hopefully maybe tomorrow we'll come back out here and we'll take the pigs out here and put them in their new pen. Well, I guess life ended up happening and we got too busy. We never got the pigs moved. So it's been a few days since we tried to train the pigs, and they're still running around the barnyard. Right now the cows and the pigs are like looking at each other over through the fence right now, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Having a meet and greet.
Yeah. So what we did have though, this morning I ended up finding
Baby goats.
Yeah, we had a couple baby goats this morning. I went to let the animals out before I went to work, and there was 2 baby fainting goats in the barn.
Yep.
So then I had to go back and wake Rebecca up and let her know that there was some baby goats in the barn. And I think she's been out here messing with them all day.
Yeah, cuddling them, making them friendly.
Yeah. So we're going to take you out here and show you the new baby goats we just had.
Come on, piggies. You guys want to go in your pen? There's a sticky head. I think the pigs want in the pen. Go in. They like their home. Come on.
Go in there. Oh, they're laying down.
Ready for cuteness.
They are so tiny.
This is the screamer. Yeah, you're a screamer, aren't you? They're both little bucklings.
Yeah, we ended up having 2 boy goats again, same as last year.
He looks just like his daddy. And this one is just sweet as can be. This one looks just like Finny, and it has like a droopy ear on one side. That ear's like always back. It's so cute. Yeah, you're so cute, aren't you? Yeah.
They are very tiny.
Yeah. And I put some iodine on their little
Umbilical cords.
cords this morning. Yeah. Yeah, you're sweet. Yes, you are. You can scream too, huh? I think you got blue eyes. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, you do.
that one has blue eyes. What's this one got? Have you looked?
Well, I haven't picked him up quite as much just because he's got blue eyes too.
Both have blue eyes. Okay, that's
Well, so
cool.
does Finny and Chewy. They both
Yeah,
have
they
blue
both
eyes.
have blue eyes.
I know, they were napping and we woke your babies up. Isn't it terrible? It's awful when somebody wakes your babies up. He always does that when I...
He like just,
He can't hardly walk. And I pet his back. Oh, goodness.
and he sinks down, doesn't he?
He gets weak in the knees.
So I don't know if it's too early or not. Have you noticed any of the feigning? You know, like the stiffening of the
Nope, not
joints
yet.
or the legs
No, haven't noticed them get startled and...
stiffen up?
Nope.
Because that's what a fainting goat does. Is they actually don't faint. Their muscles just get stiff, so stiff that they lose balance and fall over.
Yep.
Don't ya?
Oh, he's curious, little guy. You guys talking to each other? So it's kind of windy today, and I wasn't sure, since this is Finny's first time having babies, if she would like go out to the pasture and leave them somewhere out there. So I've kept them locked up just for their safety. I had them running around here in the barn a little bit while I was out here, and the other goats were, everybody was fine with them. I didn't have the pigs out, of course, but I figured I'd just keep them in here for a couple days, make sure they stay warm since it was windy and chilly today, before we kind of let them run around. Because we kind of got a big pasture area, and for them anyways, that's a big area for them to run around. So I worry about them. They're so little they could get through the fence, and I didn't want them to get into the water trough out there. So baby goats have a habit of hopping into water troughs, I guess, and they can drown. So I'm just keeping them in here so they stay safe and I can cuddle them. They'll get harder to catch here in a few more days.
Yep. So yeah, you're only planning on keeping them locked up in here for a few days. Just make sure Mama and them bond and.
Yeah. She does good with them. Finny wasn't handled much as a baby, so she's a little more skittish. So that's what, I didn't want her babies to be skittish of people. She's still skittish, even when we're handling her babies. She kind of, are you chewing on my arm? Stays off at a distance and watches, but she's kind of scared of people. So I wanted to make sure she's licking me.
Yeah.
Licking me. Yeah.
You wanted to make sure that her babies are more used to people than she
Yes.
is, because she's our most timid goat, probably.
Yeah. Sorry, I get really distracted by the babies. Yeah, you're so cute. Yes, you are. Are you cold? You want to come cuddle with me? Huh?